So I wanted to actually explain to you a little bit about the project files. So I am currently in the lecture where the files are located, where it says probably the lecture that you're watching right now is called course exercise files or reference files. Okay. So in this current Udemy version, I say Udemy because Udemy changed their interface. You're going to see that we have some options here. Automatically, it's going to be on 1080, your video that you're watching right now, if you have a good connection, 720 if you are in a lower end connection, or 360 depending where you are. So you can, if you want, browse the Q&A of that specific course lecture, and you can ask a question right here on that specific lecture, which is very good. Instead of going to the discussions, you can go to your dashboard right here. Of course, you know that by now. You can add a bookmark. You can change the speed in which I'm actually recording. And here you're going to see your resources available, some type of link here in the video. Just in case maybe they change it in the future, know that your resources are here. And I'm going to download my resources. This is where I want to get to. Okay, so they're going to be on a zip folder like this, zip file. Make sure that you have some type of utility to download it. For those of you using Windows, if you don't have a utility, I think 7-Zip is a good website to download this program that allows you to unzip those files. Okay, you can download 32-bit or 64-bit. Download it, and you can right click on your files and unzip it. You can also double click on them with a Mac operating system. Now, this is the two files that you're going to get. You're going to get the CMS, the two folders. The CMS is going to have our application inside, okay? So we're going to have all those files, and they're going to keep being updated as we keep growing our application. Then we're going to have this demo, and inside the demo, you're going to have this practical app, okay? Now, this practical app, you can open it up later on when I show you how to do that. And you can open it up in your installation, in your program, okay? And if we go, if you already have installed MAMP, okay, you're going to be, and that's not it. Right here, I'm using MAMP in my case. And of course, you're going to drop up that practical app folder in that htdocs. Okay, that way you can practice. So now if you go to your browser, depending on what program you're using, if it's MAMP like I'm doing it right now, it's going to be this, and you just go to your practical, and let's see the address of it. Practical _ practical app, enter, and that's going to basically give you the app. And this is where we're going to be practicing our application, some of the sections. Okay, this is just a little app that I created for you guys, and that's pretty cool. And then we also have in that folder, let's go back here, we have the new lectures folder right here. Okay, and in this lecture here folder, you're gonna have the references to some of the lectures that we are creating in the course. Now, because I keep adding lectures to the course, this might be out of sync, okay? Meaning that this here might not be lecture 6 by the time you're watching it. Just make sure that you look at the name, okay? In this case, we're learning about variables here, so you go to the variables lecture. Or, you know, if you want to go to this file and you want to look at it, you can, and look at some of the things that we are doing in that lecture, okay? And this is just reference, basically, guys. That's why I included them here. And I put the number there because this is how it was, but I keep adding things to it, and this keeps changing. So don't worry too much about this. This is just for reference. If you want to take a look at the while loops, the for loops, the for each, the math functions, cookies, session, and things like that. Then we have MySQL section here. That's why I put this folder here to number 36, because I think after 36 we jump into MySQL. And then you're gonna have some files here for the login file, create, update files, and then you can take a look at those references if you like. Then we have some includes here because we're doing something here, and then we need an includes folder. But this is just for reference. Then you got your practical app, and then remember that you also have your CMS. So you can just drop your whole CMS. Now, this is the CMS project, okay? This is what we are going to be creating after you learn PHP. So I don't recommend you installing this right away out of the box. I recommend you having this as a reference to your project that you will be creating in this course. Okay, so you're gonna have those two folders there. Remember, the CMS, which is gonna have our project, the demo, which is gonna have the lectures references that we are gonna go and learn in this course. Remember that they're not in sync, and they might not be in sync. So just look at the names. Okay, if statements, you want to have some information about if statements, you go there. Switch statements, variables, if you need something to go by. Okay, anyway, thank you. Hopefully this helps you out, and I'll see you in the next lecture, guys. Take care.